This is Caleb with Integrity Home Inspections. I'm at 3710 Southeast Hillside Drive in Milwaukee, Oregon. Doing a sewer scope from the cleanout on the back side of the home out to the city main line, or what appears to be a city main line. Down at the end of the property, there's a manhole down there. There's also two cleanouts, so I'll probably scope from the first line and or the first cleanout, go to the second cleanout, and continue to scope out to that manhole. So right here, about 84 feet from that cleanout, or from this first cleanout, you can see on the top portion of the screen it looks like there's a secondary cleanout. I'm going to try to scope down to that manhole and see if we can make it. I have about 200 feet of line, and it looked like it was about 100 feet from here down to that manhole. So we'll just keep on scoping, and if we run out of line, then we'll pull the camera back and scope the remainder of the line out to the manhole from the secondary cleanout. Here, about 107 feet from the cleanout, it looks like we've have some root intrusion. It actually looks pretty severe there at that root, or at that joint. So on the way back, we will locate that position, mark it, and get a depth as well. again here, it looks like there's some more root intrusion at this joint. So again, on the way back, we'll locate and mark these positions. So I'm thinking right here is about where that line drops into that manhole. So I'm going to pause the video now, go grab the locator, locate this position, and then we'll see if it is in fact at that manhole. Looks like it's a pretty steep drop right here. It's possible that it could be on a septic tank, although I would tend to think that the septic tank would be a little closer to the home. That's why I kind of think it's a sewer line. But that would be something to contact the city of Milwaukee about to determine that. Obviously there's some toilet paper and some backup right here as well, so I'll go ahead and pause that video now and go and locate this position. So I was able to locate this position. It is located directly in front, about maybe a foot at the most in front of that manhole. I think just the angle, sharp 90-degree turn, prohibits the camera from turning right there. So I'll start to pull back the camera now and mark those positions with root intrusion in the sewer. And then I'll also go to a second clean out, and I won't make a video of it, but just to see if I could maybe get around this angle if I'm a little bit closer to it. And you can see here there's a little bit of standing water there, and that's where the connection is from the ABS black plastic line to the cast iron sewer line. So I'll pause the video here and go and locate this position and mark it and get the depth as well. So I marked this position. It's about 20 feet in front of that manhole. Marked it with white paint. It's about 3 to 4 feet deep. I also marked that standing water inside the cast iron line. It's about 1.5 feet, 2 feet behind the manhole. So here's another root intrusion. I think this is the only other one I saw, if I can remember right. You can see the pipes actually separated there. So I'll pause the video once more, go and locate and mark disposition. So this position is marked further up, obviously, pretty much in line with that manhole, and it's marked with white paint, and it's about 5 to 6 feet deep here. And there again, if you look on top of the screen, you can see an opening in the pipe, which is going to be that secondary cleanout. I will go through that secondary cleanout just to see if I can get around that 90-degree turn right before the manhole where my camera was stopped. I won't make a video, so I'll pause at the end of this one, and I won't make or resume the video. I'll just end it unless I do happen to get around that spot there. So this is where I'll try and go through again just to see if I can get around that turn. So this concludes the sewer scope video inspection. Unless I am able to go through a second clean out and get around that turn, sewer lines technically in failing condition due to those root intrusions, again are marked, and that little bit of standing water in the cast iron piping right before the connection to the main line or the manhole. I do recommend contacting the city of Milwaukee to see if this house is on a main sewer line, and if it is, to see where their jurisdiction starts, or to see if it's on a septic tank. So I'll put this throughout a report and email the report along with the video inspection to the agent and buyers. Thank you for choosing integrity, and have a good day. So I'm down, I was able to get down to that portion of the line again, and so here you can see it looked like there was on our first way out, there was toilet paper stuck up against the wall there, and when I just hit it with my camera, it was able to push through that toilet paper, so it was acting like basically like a fake wall there. And so it's either here going into a septic tank or a main sewer line, or there's a broken line here where the water is just pulled back a little bit further, dropping down into there. So I'll locate and mark this position. So I went down and peeked my head in the holes in top of the manhole, and you can't see any lights or anything. It's actually just below the holes on top of the manhole are full with water. There's a chance that this 90, so the pipe right below, goes into the same area as this, because it kind of looks like this is part of a main sewer line, but it could also be, you know, it looks like that's a channel there for the sewer line. But, you know, it's hard to say if right here, where the pipe just drops off, because that's where all the sewage is going, is on the bottom portion of the screen. It's not going straight, and it was clogged before with that toilet paper. So, you know, something to definitely ask the city about. It's kind of bizarre how they would do it this way, but there's a chance that if it goes just straight down here, it goes right into that same spot. So again, it's something to ask the city about. So I'll finish up the video now, just because you've already seen the line from this way back, and I'll put all this in a report and email it to the buyer's agents. Thanks for choosing integrity, and have a good day.